Welcome to Credit Card Processing Agents. We're here to demystify the world of payment processing by breaking down each component, making it easy for anyone to understand the key players and how they work together. Hi everyone. I wanted to take the time to explain payment processing to the masses because I've done some research on videos that are out there, and most don't seem to make it easy for the average person not in this space to understand, and some videos out there are just flat out incorrect. I've been in the financial space, specifically payment processing, since 2013. I've worked with some of the largest providers, from First Data to Evo Payments and Chase. So today, we are going to do an introduction to payment processing. How it works, what are the components, who are some of the major players, and how each solution captures data and conducts the transfer within this space. So let's go to work. What is payment processing? It is about moving funds from a customer's account to that business owner's, but let's not downplay it. Everyone works hard for their money, and we all want to protect our money. So that's why payment processors are here and companies like mine exist. Processors use gateways to encrypt information and send customers' private info back and forth to each bank to allow for those transactions between the business owner and customer to occur. Now, you can move those funds in many different ways now, from ACH, DT, wire, and the old school way of checks. We will eventually transfer cryptocurrencies regularly on most payment processing platforms in the near future as well. So if you take a look at this simple diagram we put together to show you how this process works, you will see each piece and each player and how they all work within the payment processing world. I will explain each one and the reason for their importance right now. Let's start with the issuing bank. The issuing bank is the bank that gives your customers their credit cards. This could be Bank of America, TD Bank, Chase, etc. The bank diligently issues a card associated with one of the card networks, either Visa, Master, or Amex, with their info and establishes a line of credit, or it is directly tied to that customer's personal or business accounts. Your customer then goes to your storefront online, in person, or even over the phone and places an order for a goods or service. Now, this is where the next piece in this ecosystem comes into play, which is the payment capturing equipment. This can vary from a virtual terminals that have a dual capability for swiping cards or taking payments over the phone to a physical terminals that print receipts. You could also have a URL landing page that captures your client's card information on or off your website. Lastly, you could even have a mobile app on your phone when you need to take payments on the go. In order for that card capturing solution to make sense, it has to be attached to a merchant account, which the acquiring bank approves. These banks vary from Chase Bank, KeyBank, and Deutsche Bank. You name it, they might be one of the acquiring banks to many merchant processors. There are a ton of acquiring banks, and they all have different parameters for merchants. Now, your merchant account is issued and approved by one of these banks and is connected to your payment gateway, which allows you to process those transactions. Now, there is a lot that takes place when the card is authorized on the network, such as authorization holds and batching, but I'm simplifying it to make this video easier for the average business owner to consume. Now, there are many gateway providers you can choose from, so knowing exactly what you need for your business is key in selecting the right gateway, because not every gateway is created equally. Gateways like NMI, Number, CCPA, or Authorized.net can all process payments, but all have different fees that vary based on your needs. Once you have your card capture solution, your gateway, and your merchant account, this will allow your customers' information to run securely through each section at lightning speed to ensure your customer has the funds on their card or in their account to purchase your goods or services conveniently. So, the process sends the client information through the payment gateway to the acquiring bank, which then sends it back to the issuing bank on the card network and verifies funds and payments for approval. Once authorized and the batch has settled, the bank pulls funds and moves those authorized assets into your bank account, which is tied to your merchant account. In most cases, the business owner will see those funds in their account within 48 hours. With CCPA, we are able to get you your funds on the same day, depending on the type of account. The authorization process takes about 5 seconds with high-speed internet. The last piece of payment processing is the front-end platform. This is one of the major card networks you would connect to that speaks to Visa, MasterCard, or Amex. This is also important because each has different fees associated with it. So whether you choose Tysis, First Data, or Chase Payment Tech, it all depends on the type of merchant you are. Only expert-level agents like CCPA know these fine details to ensure you are getting the best rate possible. So visit our website and book an appointment with an expert today, and let us work for you.